guys, Easy22X here. We are gonna go try see how far we do with this team. This is just a warm-up before battling Bisa. We have made it to Ultra Bowl. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and win 3 in a row, potentially. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna use rank as my warm-up match against Bisa. If you guys want to check out the battle, I will be posting that pretty soon. So right now we start with a potentially Sun team. We got Ninetales, Charizard. We also got Indeedee, and we know how powerful Indeedees are, guys. Cinderace and wonder. I haven't seen a lot of man. I can't. Duradulons. Man, I can't even remember. So that's fine. Well, one starter I really be enjoying is just starting with Cinderace. Gyarados might be the best, might not be the best, but I want to start with them. Gyarados is Intimidate as a reminder, should be pretty good. So I could just straight up Dynamax and just start the game pretty good. I don't know if I want to run Indeedee, because they could bring they could either lead with Charizard, Ninetales, or Indeedee Whimsicott, which is both scary. So I definitely don't want to bring Excadrill. Excadrill Pro is pretty weak against pretty much most of his team, so wouldn't especially with Life Orb, wouldn't be good. So we're gonna have Indeedee Togekiss in the back. We won't be bringing our Whimsicott, because again, it's like half his team is fire types, right? So they're gonna probably like destroy our poor Whimsicott. But that is all right. What is the starter you're gonna be using? So they brought Duradulon. I personally did not expect them to actually start with Duradulon. It still works out in our favor. Cinderace, I could Dynamax, well, Gigamax, and deal with both of them pretty easily. Whimsicott obviously potentially they potentially could be just going ahead and Tailwind. So I think I want to max Airstream, and then just in case they like go for a Tailwind, right? And then let's KO the Whimsicott. I'm not afraid of the Duradulon. They shouldn't have anything that could KO our characters. So I don't personally like starting Dynamaxing, but because we have Indeedee and Togekiss in the back, Dynamaxing start is actually pretty well for us in this case. Obviously it could backfire, but I don't see myself like so neither of them Dynamax, which actually, oh, never mind. So I am faster, which is expected. Obviously probably would change if they decide to go with Tailwind, or they could trick me and do a Trick Room, because I personally have Trick Room on my Whimsicott. Alright, so Duradulon could potentially Thunderbolt us. So yeah, they did go for the Tailwind as I expected. They go with Max Whirling, so they don't have a. Alright. Actually pretty good that they went for the Cinderace. I personally would have gone with the Gyarados. And the reason we will have gone Gyarados is that if they had fire Pokemons in the back, Gyarados is a bigger threat. But Max Airstream will even us out, and we will get the KO on Whimsicott since we double on it. This should put us pretty good on. I think I probably will bounce maybe my Gyarados, keep it alive for another turn. Unless they decide to, you know, obviously just go for. But right now we should be both faster. I don't know if I can KO the Duradulon. This is one of the things is where I'm used to like a lot of these Pokemons being beefy, and sometimes they're not. So. Oh, they brought Ninetales. Actually, that's pretty good. Cause then I probably could Pyro Ball, and maybe. Yeah, G-Max Fire should be killing. Actually. Okay, so I didn't realize that. I thought I would probably kill it, but apparently I had to do my fighting move. Oops. Anyway, since we should be both faster, Gyarados, Waterfall, Ninetales, hopefully we get a flinch. If not, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, there is a chance that the Cinderace might die in this turn because they that hurt. Oh, Weather Ball. Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh, I should have known because one of my friends actually Weather Balls. And they're 9 times Remoga. Yeah, that Duradulon is so beefy. But it actually pretty much we should be guaranteed KOing the Ninetales with this waterfall now that we had the plus attack though. Let's see. I wish I was better with numbers. Nope. Again, beefy Pokemons. Okay, so this time they go max lightning on my Gyarados. Gyarados should survive this. So it's not the end of the world. So Ninetales is gonna actually I don't know if the priority of Ninetales with the Weather Ball. But Ninetales probably is gonna KO one of our Pokemons. We are not gonna do anything with the Duraludon. We saw that it's just like I really wish I had a Protect here, but nothing we really can do. But Cinderace did his job. At least made our Gyarados speed enough. But yeah, I expect us to have Cinderace dying if I was them. And then we're just gonna Waterfall on Ninetales. Yeah, and then went for our Cinderace. I think they might double KO us now. But at least we get the Ninetales out of the way. Which is not the end of the world, because if we can just bring in Didi and Togekiss together, that's actually pretty nice. So go with the Max Steel Spikes, that's fine. They both did their jobs on... Togekiss should be able to handle... Both Togekiss and Indeedee should be able to handle what he has in the back. Hopefully. We are gonna try keeping Indeedee in the back. Okay, so they had Charizard in the back, which is really, really strange that they started that. Like, usually I would have expected Ninetales and Charizard, and then, you know, G-Max or Dynamax the SAR, but they didn't. They instead went for the Steel Boy, which, again, really weird in my opinion. I mean, it worked out for them, but I don't know. It wouldn't be my first choice. Alright, so we're just gonna Expanding Force. And then we want to make sure our... Actually, we probably could kill the Charizard if I wanted to. We probably could just like see if we could double KO with them. There's nothing. It goes to Dazzling Gleam. Cause Duradulon cool. Like get on us Heatwave. Oh, and we get super lucky. Togekiss misses the Heatwave. Okay. Indeed, it survives that. That's actually pretty nice. So this is what I didn't expect, that they were actually gonna be faster than us, because my Indeedee not being as fast as the Duraludon is like very unfortunate, because I actually expected it. But we do get the KO because we got lucky enough to miss a couple of their attacks. And we get it. We get the win. That was actually a lot more closer than I expected to be. The miss at the end of the Heatwave actually helped us a lot. So GG's to them. And we take our first win in Ultra Ball tier. So we're going to be doing probably 2 more matches for this warm-up. And hey, maybe we'll make it to Master Balls. It will be pretty cool. I've not been able to grind it as much as I wish before, because of a lot of the DLC stuff coming up and being a shiny den hoster. But now that I've been taking a break of hosting dens a little, getting more into competitive, I'm pretty excited about it. So let's see what we get right now. Alright, we got another Sun team. Whoa, the Sun team is popular. Torkoal, Venusaur, Dragapult, Chandelure, Darmanitan, and Crocodile in the end. What are the chances that they're gonna just be tricking me and not bring their Sun team? So personally, once again, we probably do want Gyarados. I wonder if we want Excadrill this time. So they Chandler, Cool Trick Room. Their months should be slower. So we're gonna do Indeedee, Whimsicott. And then we're gonna actually have Gyarados in the back so we can Dynamax. And then probably bring Cinderace for the Gmax Venusaur. I'm not too worried about their Crocodile or their Manitan. I don't think any of those months can probably like wipe us in one go. I could be wrong, but yeah, I do believe this time we were in the Whimsicott. Just get the Tailwind if we need the extra, since they do have 2 very fast months. And if they do go for Trick Room, Whimsicott again, Trick Rooms again, and we should be fine with that. So it will be interesting in what our opponent will be choosing to do. Because they could do like a fast opening and then a late one with the Sun Team in the back. Or maybe not. But I haven't fought a team like that, so I recognize all the Pokemons. But yeah, it's a mix. We'll see. They took their time thinking what they're bringing, which is pretty interesting. Wonder if they're thinking like, are we gonna have Indeedee memes? Which, by the way, guys, Indeedee memes are like the best. I love Indeedee so much. All right, so they do start with the Sun Team expectation, Torkoal, Venusaur. They probably gonna Gmax Venusaur. Torkoal is gonna be pretty beefy. We do definitely want to get our Tailwind up in this case. The probably Whimsicott is gonna be very unfortunately, but Whimsicott is probably gonna be dying pretty fast in this round, unless they wanna like double on our Indeedee. But we should still be faster. Hopefully we get the KO before. We go Helping Hand too. So this is one of them where like I don't go for Helping Hand, but there's been so many instances when instead of Tailwind, I just want to do Helping Hand and hope like we get the double KO instead in that instance. I believe if you watch previous videos, I like had that happen where like if we had Helping Hand, we're gonna. So yeah, I expect them to Gmax. There we go. So they Gmax the Venusaur. Probably do whatever Gmax Venusaur's attack is. Actually, funny enough, I've been thinking about making a Sun Team once I make it to Master Ball, just because I feel like Sun Team is pretty strong and it's very, very common around. I generally like it, although Sand Team probably will still be my favorite. Right, we get our Tailwind in. Neither of them are Torkoal didn't do Protect, which I wouldn't if I want them. And holy cow, look at that. Okay, no joke though. I mean, because I don't think Venusaur would have been faster, but like, look at that. We didn't get the KO. They get our Indeedee. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. Venusaur is dead in the next turn. Like, I mean, they could Max Guard if they have it. But yeah, it's a Life Orb. Man, they almost killed themselves too. So this is pretty good for us. Like, Whimsicott will just one-shot it, definitely. We're just gonna bring out now Gyarados. And see them what they have. But yeah, Indeedee, man. They have Chandelure. Perfect. I mean, like I said, they could go Trick Room now. But it doesn't matter. Even if it's Trick Rooms, I don't believe, like, Whimsicott will still get the KO on the Venusaur. And we could Dynamax if we wanted. Do we want to Dynamax? Do I want to Dynamax? I don't think we need to Dynamax. And we could always, like, save it. We could always save it in the end. So, a mistake I think is trying not to go for the Chandelure. I should just KO it, but I thought like maybe they will Protect or something. But honestly, yeah, my biggest mistake probably was not waterfalling onto the Venusaur. Because if I had like done it, it probably would have been pretty nice. But thankfully, I still wasting their Dynamax turn. It's just unfortunately they get the kill on my they get my Whimsicott a lot lower, which I shouldn't. That's a wasted turn pretty much. Especially because, Gyarados is not guaranteed to not mess up. the bounce. So yeah, I think the stronger move was just gonna like Moonblast the Venusaur, and then Waterfall the Chandelure. Just get a clean kill there. Just very, very unfortunate. Because Chandelure should KO my Whimsicott this time. And doing that bounce is so risky that, like, if that had missed that, it would just be like my Gyarados would have that been died. Oh, so they went. Oof. Okay, so we definitely. I don't think I. Well, they only have 2 more months left. I believe I still have Tailwind up. Gyarados should be able to KO. Yeah, okay. Gyarados should be able to just KO Chandelure. And then, this is actually pretty good. They should have gone for my Whimsicott if they had Dragapult in the back. And the reason why is because Whimsicott actually is faster than Dragapult. So we're just gonna get the KO, or at least get them, get it half or something. If it's one of those weird Dragapults. Actually, like, the amount of, like, different builds Dragapult has is, like, insane. I just... They actually be more defensive, because they might have weakness policy. Which is pretty scary. But we still have Cinderace in the back. So it's not the end of the world. They're thinking. What are you guys thinking? Ah, they do Sucker Punch, which is unfortunate. Because we actually have the terrain. And that actually sucks, because they're not weak. And then they get the Cursing Body, that's fine. Thankfully, they don't have... Thankfully, they do not have, what's it called? Weakness policy. So I wonder what they are. Anyway, this is GG's. I mean, he has to choose which Pokemon to kill. And, I mean, I will go... Since Tailwind is down, I will honestly just go for my Gyarados if they wanted to, but... Either Pokemon is just gonna kill it. And I just, for the memes, decide to just, like, do the Tailwind. Just in case they don't go for my Whimsicott. But yeah, honestly, I didn't need to do that. I should have just, like, double into it. Oh, my Gyarados is faster than this Dragapult? Wow. Okay. That's a weird Dragapult. I wonder what they were trying to do. Anyway, we get our second win. That's actually pretty exciting. That is actually, I think we're 1 match away from Master Ball now. Goodness gracious. Gotta concentrate. It will be so awesome to get to 5 Visa right as I do it. But I'm interested. Life Orb. Yeah. Okay. The standard one. Huh. Alright, so they're no Trick Room, okay. So they're definitely interesting. Alright. Alright. We are 1 victory away from Master Ball, guys. And look at that. Oh, thank God. So I am very familiar with this team. Actually, Krusty also... Actually looks like a lot of Krusty's team too. But this is a rain team. You bring Magnuson too, just in case. But... Rillaboom... They could bring Rillaboom to deal with Indeedee. But I'm pretty confident that I can just do Indeedee Whimsicott as my lead this time. Ideally, maybe I should have brought Togekiss instead of Whimsicott, but because they have a rain team, and they have the Dust Club in case they want to do either, I want to have the speed advantage. Speed control is very important in general. So I just want to do the same 4 sets we have done. I think they're pretty strong. Keeping Cinderace in the back for Magnuson and Gyarados with the Intimidate is pretty strong. Especially, like, they could also not start with Rain Team. There is a chance that they could just have it in the back, because I personally have done a mix of those, like when I have my Sand Team on the back. But I either expect Polito, Kindra as the other starting lead, or maybe Magnuson and something else. So they do start Polito Kindra, which works out pretty nicely for us. Polito should protect in this turn or withdraw regardless, because their main job is just, you know, set up the rain, go back to safety in case like things happen and they need to restart it. So we got the drizzle up. It's no big deal. We definitely want a tailwind. But man, I wonder if I this is another ones where I kind of really want a helping hand just for it, or maybe we should just try to KO the Kindra with Moonblast. But we don't want the Kindra to be faster than us. We could do Trick Room. But man, Helping Man is very... Actually, so we're gonna take the risk. We're gonna take the risk this time. Which, again, when you're trying to make it to Master Ball, it's kind of scary to do it. But hey, we got nothing to lose, right? Oh, we avoid the Hydro Pump. Okay, so they didn't Dynamax. That actually works really well in our favor. And we get the double KO. Man, they were playing it spicy. Also, missing the Hydro Pump in the water feels bad, chat. Feels bad. Alright, so this is actually really nice for us. It doesn't matter what they have bringing at. We literally just KO 2 of this one. We have gigantic momentum right now. They do bring Rillaboom and Cinderace. Okay, so they did not bring the Magnezone, which I probably would have brought it because I do had 2 fairies, and they had to know that I would bring Togekiss or Whimsicott. But in this case, you know, we might just die, but our job was done. They should be Dynamaxing either Cinderace or Rillaboom. I don't know which one, but we're just gonna have Tailwind this time. No need for Helping Hand. Oh, but they get the Fake Out. Right, I forgot that's it's a thing. We get a Sucker Punch. Probably to our Indeedee. Yeah, and the Sucker Punch actually KO us. Which, it's okay. No big deal. It is unfortunate that they're actually playing the patient game. They did decide to not Dynamax. Because I was hoping to like waste one of their Dynamax turn. But it's okay. This still works out. So we're probably G-Maxing Cinderace is probably a good idea. And then bouncing on to... I probably bounce into Rillaboom. Get Rillaboom out of the way. And we get also the speed. And then we are probably... I don't think we need Tailwind. Or what? They could do the same thing as us. I kind of want Helping Hand. So we will go with Helping Hand. It will be working pretty well. So that should hopefully guarantee the KO on the Rillaboom. We're banking on that a lot. Unless they shouldn't be Dynamaxing Cinderace. I mean, they shouldn't be G-Maxing / Dynamaxing Rillaboom. Ideally, they do the same as me and Dynamax their or G-Max their Cinderace. And the reason why is because you want to try getting speed control too. Max Airstream is so valuable in general. But hey, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't care about speed. They could just Grassy Glide too, but... Or it could be a supported Rillaboom. They also could have Knockoff, which by the way, Knockoff is real annoying. The amount of like stuff Rillaboom has in the back is so annoying most of the time. If you use it really well, it's like memes are gone. Alright, so they did Dynamax Cinderace, which is what I expected. I expect a bounce. If I was them, I will bounce my Whimsicott, because you're not gonna get a lot of... You want to get the KO. And Whimsicott is just gonna be so dangerous if we don't KO it right now. So we're just gonna max our stream the Rillaboom, and hopefully with the Helping Hand, we do get the KO, because that would be really nice. We do. Nice. Okay. So bye-bye Rillaboom. They can either target my Whimsicott, which is fine with me, or they can just target my Cinderace. But the thing is, targeting my Cinderace means I get another like turn of Helping Hand. So what did he go for? So they actually went for my Cinderace. Wow. Alright, so we get another free turn of Helping Hand. And then I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay as a flying type, Not that it matters because we're faster. So we're just gonna keep merge streaming. There's no reason to change our typing right now because if their Cinderace not as squishy, which they should be pretty squishy though, we still get it pretty well. So. Oh, and they decide to cancel the battle. Well, oh well. But guys, we did it. After 3 seasons, I think, we finally make it to Master Ball. I'm pretty sure. Like, I am so happy that you guys have no idea. Like, I was just warming up. I legit was just warming up, guys. And I just can't believe that we do it. Like, I'm super excited. I'm probably not going to keep this team on the match. I want to experiment a lot of other different things, but I'm super excited. And my next goal probably is try to make it to Master Balls in my singles. So I will keep you guys updated. But thank you guys for watching again, and get excited. We will have a new team next time we do Master Ball. See you guys.